Yeah, I was like, whoa. The video was still kind of like a normal video.
Yeah, but it was more meant for like a comedic, like school life anime.
Yeah, it's because the audience and everything changed, so it's not going to be exactly what we're used to now.
Yeah.
It used to be for older kids, now it's for like 5-year-olds.
This is a baby anime.
It's now, unfortunately, an actual children's anime. It's sad. I know.
Really
I know.
Is. Remember when people got murdered?
Right? Remember when it used to be something?
Last time I remember someone getting murdered was in actually Vrains. People actually died.
Did Vrains people die? Yeah.
People died in Vrains.
I mean, didn't people die in Arc 5 also?
Yeah, but like not as gruesome as it was in like, you know.
Gotcha.
Regular Yu-Gi-Oh! Even fucking Zeal had some pretty gruesome deaths. Or like near murders and things like that. Like,
oh, that's gonna be tilted. I just noticed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Fucking one of the guys sets Ryoga's sister on fire.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Nearly murders her.
Damn.
Also that he would have a hard time dueling.
Yeah, that would be pretty tough.
Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, I nearly killed your sister.
Yeah.
Because I remember Hugh got in trouble for cheating, and the guy he cheated against was the one who put set his sister on fire.
Sheesh.
So to force him to like to put the mental pressure on him to cheat so he could just win by default.
That's crazy.
Because he didn't think he could beat him in a real duel. I was like,
crazy.
I was like, holy fuck! What in the fucking world? Yeah, like shit like that doesn't happen anymore.
No, it won't. What's that thumping sound? Do you hear it?
Yeah, I hear it. It's Devin.
Makes sense.
Yeah, must be. It has to be.
When in doubt.
Blame Devin now. Someone playing with fireworks?
I don't know what that is. I know Sabrina was putting up the lights in her room, but yeah, that wouldn't sound like that at all.
No.
Is that outside? I'm gonna go search for that. It's kind of weird and concerning. I don't know where it's coming from. I think it's coming from beneath the floorboards.
I thought it was
Beating heart?
Yeah, right. I thought it was coming from inside the house, yeah.
Well, it would still be inside the house if it was
Yeah.
beneath the floorboards. Story checks out.
Mm-hmm. So we're both right. Yeah, everyone's out busy playing Master Duel now.
Mm-hmm.
I know Gerardo was talking about it on Instagram that he was playing it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he got, like, for free to play, he's made a dinosaur deck of some kind.
That makes sense for him, yeah. Unless they have an incredibly toxic burn/stall deck, I'm not getting on. Like, that's legitimately, like, my wheelhouse, besides Monarchs. It's just like, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, no, I remember it. I was there.
Yeah. Like, if it's not that or some anti-meta deck with a bunch of Thunder King Ryos and Doom Cals and shit. Shit that won't even be good anymore.
For me, if it's not... Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if this isn't a deck from, like, before 2013, I'm probably not playing.
Like, I'm just...
Maybe even that's a little too far.
Again, I'm probably just not playing in general.
Yeah, no, I'm not playing. No way.
It's probably just a safer bet.
Yeah, I can't even begin to imagine what, like, the cost of that game is to get to a tier deck. You know?
Again, they were saying it was pretty reasonable, but that's how they get you.
Yeah, exactly. I already have a tier deck in
Arena,
and I already feel bad anytime I log on to that. So.
That's just because Wizards of the Coast is an evil corporation.
Right.
But Konami, on the other hand, they haven't done anything wrong. Konami
They've never done anything wrong. They've always treated everyone great.
Yeah, who is Hideo Kojima anyway?
Never even heard of him.
Never heard of him.
Hideo Kojima?
Yeah.
Never heard of him.
More like Hideo, yeah. No. Look, Konami, what we're trying to say is give us some money.
Give us some money. I've never heard of Hideo Kojima. I don't know who he is. I remember we were joking. We were saying that's their first interview question.
Yeah.
You go to sign up for them. Do you know who Hideo Kojima is? Nope, never heard of him. All right, you're hired.
Just like start immediately sweating.
Right? What is all that noise?
Construction of some kind, maybe?
It's not you. Is it fireworks? Is there a reason to have fireworks today? Even you can hear it? I don't know. I don't see anything outside. Is it, what do they call it now? Lunar New Year? They used to call it Chinese New Year. So, might be. Usually comes around this time, right?
Yeah. That's definitely
that.
Could be it. Ellen might know, because apparently Lunar New Year is also a Jewish thing, too, because they run with that calendar.
I'll go look. Let's see. No, not yet.
When is that, anyway?
Google says Chinese New Year, February 1st.
So we got a couple weeks, or a week, I guess.
Yeah, and even if you search Lunar New Year, it's still the same day, so. So I don't know why they're blowing shit up out there.
Could be any reason.
Well, hopefully they stop soon.
For you, they'll do it extra long.
Alright, tell me about it. It's annoying. Devin said even he could hear it.
Yeah. And Devin can't hear shit.
No.
Fucking walks in, I heard that.
Yeah, right. He's playing his game, so.
I know, that's why.
Yeah.
That's
the
why.
fact that he could hear it over the game.
Yeah, this says a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
Again, though, that's why it's funny, just him coming.
Oh, definitely, yeah. It's like, bitch, what'd you say?
Bitch, I heard what you said.
Yeah. Doesn't even have the stream up. Just hears it.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Ooh.
Reloading.
Alright.
Give me another.
Chief, I'm out.
I'm gonna need bullet number 3.
Mm-hmm. You better throw away that next one.
I will. I will.
We don't need that kind of bad luck here.
Oh god, everyone.
I was gonna laugh if it got all over your fucking sweater.
I like the sweater too.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was like, why is he just doing that?
Because I love tempting fate.
I've noticed. I fucking noticed. There's so many times I was like, well, shouldn't we just do this, you know? Like, so something bad doesn't happen? And you're like, no, I want it to happen.
I do.
I'm just like, what? Why? Why are we doing this? It's like, who does this?
I do.
I've noticed.
I do it mainly to watch you squirm.
Alright, well that's kind of weird. Alright. I'll have to do less squirming then. Didn't realize I was such a squirmer.
Okay. I don't know why I got uncomfortable.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought, bitch.
Oh, that reminds me. I have some lovely tea tonight.
Did Ellen like her wings or no?
Yeah, she enjoyed them. She's not much of a wing person. She's more into scales.
Ah, gotcha. That's true. Mm-hmm. That's weird because they're so closely related.
It's true. Oh, it seems like Fire Force might be ending soon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I know you did say it was like very endgame.
Yeah. God battles are happening.
Nice. Always good to hear. Kind of sucks that would be that creator's last thing.
Yeah, it seems like he was kind of just done with manga, in a sense of the word.
I got you.
If that makes sense.
No, that makes sense. I imagine that it's pretty rough.
Yeah. Yeah, it just doesn't seem like he was interested, or he just kind of felt kind of like whatever about it, especially like the way that it's run and things like that.
Yeah, it could be pretty tough. I mean, that's a weekly, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so...
The last one he did was a monthly, so...
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's kind of... Probably was a lot tougher. Mm-hmm. I imagine it's still pretty tough for a monthly anyway, but...
Oh, yeah. Plus, also, he just likes drawing, like, graffiti.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I imagine he might still have a really good, just, like, art career.
Yeah.
He could easily still just do art for companies or something.
Yeah.
And, like, not have any problem.
Yeah. He's probably also just got
like a Gucci or someone.
He's got all that...
Or Mono.
Yeah, he's got all that... He's got all that Soul Eater money.
Yeah, and, like, he'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not worried about him financially, at least.
Yeah. Just kind of sucks, because his stuff is really good, usually.
Yeah.
So... It'd be nice to see him keep going, but...
Yeah, and if he's not having fun with it, he should just take a break.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
He can always Hayao Miyazaki it and come back for one last round.
Yeah, come back after he says manga was a mistake.
Pretty much, yeah. And it's fun actually talking about animation stuff to the kids. It was like a weird mix. It was like it was for tweens was what they advertised it for.
Okay, I didn't know they still use that word.
They do apparently, and so like a lot of the kids there were like, you know, there was like 10-year-old, there was like a 10-year-old and an 11-year-old, and the 11-year-old had like a sister who was like 4 and was doing it with us.
Okay,
but there was another person there that was actually interested in like the career path of it. So like you got to talk a bit about like actual film and like why you want to draw characters going specific ways and specific directions and all that. So I was very it was pretty fruitful. I was kind of excited to see people's interest in all of it.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, we had a small turnout, but again, like we were competing with another program in another building that's like a much more popular building.
Yeah, you told me that. It's really weird.
Yeah, and I was like, why are we doing this?
Someone doesn't talk to somebody.
Yeah.
Someone doesn't read something. Yeah. You know, that kind of thing?
Yeah.
It's one of those.
Yeah, pretty much. Speaking of not talking to somebody, I don't know if our thing went off. Did our thing go off and say I was live?
I don't know. Did it?
It did, okay.
Okay. I was wondering about that last time since nobody showed up. I mean, it's whatever. The work gets done. That's the main thing.
Plus, people can buy this stuff at WeebCon.
Yeah, like, the stream is here just as a after... You know, it's here, you know. It'd be nice if it was, you know, paid the bills or whatever, but...
Yeah.
I don't really think it'll ever get that big.
No.
That would be my thing.
No, I mean, plus I don't want to bank on things like that.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Right.
Female presenting nipples.
Hey man, those aren't nipples, it's a bee costume.
I know. It's just...
I know, right? No. Yeah. Look, she's a 1,000-year-old bee dragon. Twitch mods, I swear.
Twitch, please.
Twitch, I swear.
Oh, I would fucking laugh if someone comes in and like sees this and they're just like,
No, God no.
God.
They've got worse shit going on these other fucking channels.
oh, I know, but it's just funny, like
Yeah.
the idea.
If we replaced your photo with a camgirl photo, they'd probably think it was fine, though.
Probably.
Yeah. As long as you have 1 million subs, it doesn't really matter what you do most of the time.
So are we gonna get into the VR game?
The VR... Oh, become like a VR tuber or
Yeah,
something?
VTube or whatever it is.
I don't want to because that's kind of like the cyberpunk nightmare, you know?
Yeah, no.
But, you know...
I mean, whatever pays you.
Yeah, I mean, whatever pays the bills, right? I guess if instead we go into the Nutterverse and, you know, stream as cat girls or cat femboys or something and people start paying us money, fuck it.
Fuck it.
I'll spread my virtual asshole.
I'll spread my virtual asshole.
I mean, it's just virtual.
My virtual asshole.
It's just virtual. No, we haven't actually played it, but we were joking about it right before we got on, and so that's why we made it the mood. Some of our friends have started playing it though, that are still like more into it than us.
Yeah. Who's asking me, Dubs?
Oh, Calvin's here.
Oh, hey, Calvin.
Yeah, how's it going, man?
But no, God, my virtual asshole.
What?
That's just really fucking funny.
That's what they want on the Nutterverse. You know?
But yeah, nah, it's like whatever. Again, most card game stuff I don't really want to play anymore. I just want to live my life.
No, I feel you.
The only card games I like playing are the ones that are prepackaged and or like
Self-contained?
self-contained.
Or
yeah.
kind of, you don't have to keep buying expansions too much, that kind of thing.
Not too much. Like cubes are fine.
Very minimal expansion construction.
Yeah, like limited formats.
Yeah, like that Yu-Gi-Oh game will probably get out of hand in about 4 sets.
Yeah.
I don't know what all the decks are on there yet.
I don't know either. I don't know how much they have.
Because I know that's how Duel Links was. That's what everyone said. They said Duel Links was fun until they introduced like too much shit that shouldn't have been on there.
Yeah, it's because like that's how it is with every card game. They eventually have just too much, and then it's just like you have to manage your format in some form or fashion. And Yu-Gi-Oh chose just a ban list, and while a ban list is fine for the most part, it's just like it doesn't help like in the long
It's
run.
just that it's like the way they do it, where they're like, oh, release new card. You need 3 copies of the new card. Oh, I just got my 3 copies of the new card. And then in paper it'll be like, oh, the new card's now 90% the price that you paid. And then so whoever was waiting to pay only 90% of the price gets 1/3 the time limit, 1/3 of the time to play with the card, because then it'll be banned or limited to 1.
Yeah.
So you either pay up a ton at the front, get max time out of the card, or you wait and pay less value, but you get less time winning.
Yeah.
So. But I haven't got to play it. It's probably fine. I mean, it looks just like Runeterra, right? Doesn't it have a field that's like Runeterra / Arena?
Yeah. It's
Which all kind of got that from Hearthstone?
Yeah, again, which is cool, but like I don't want to do it. I don't want to sink another. I just don't want to do another money sink. Is the long and the short of it. Like, there's just no. I don't have enough energy for that. Like,
yeah, I'd rather just buy some books and stuff anyway, or figures.
Oh yeah, figures.
Honestly, like
figures
if I
are
still
fun.
had all the money I spent on Yu-Gi-Oh, I'd have my own house. Like
Yeah,
it's that kind of shit.
Probably, yeah.
And all the time I wasted on it, I could have been somebody.
Well, let's not get crazy here.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't have been hanging around with all the crabs in the bucket, so.
That's true. But I don't know.
If you got no crabs to hold you back, you can get pretty far.
Again, I don't know. I don't like my usual thing on the being somebody instead of doing this.
Oh, I get you.
That's never a good mentality to be in, because you can always be somebody.
That's true, I guess.
Like, your life is yours to live, and you can always change direction pretty quick, easily, especially like nowadays.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I could be a porn artist tomorrow if I wanted to. I just choose not to.
That's true. But that is an easy transition. I mean, you're already like halfway there with this picture.
That's true.
So.
But no, the point is that, yeah, no. I'd rather just, do what I want to do. But I could just do it tomorrow if money was the only thing that actually mattered to me.
Yeah, that's true. Think about it that way.
Yeah. And besides, the idea of being somebody is always a negative connotation to it.
Yeah, you could see it that way, I guess.
Because, what is being nobody compared to being somebody?
I don't know.
Like, you're somebody already.
Maybe.
Being a nobody is like someone who just doesn't exist.
Maybe it's like being more who you would like to be, or something like that, or less of who you are now.
Yeah, but you're always that's something you're always going towards every day anyway. Or at least most people are. Most people are usually going towards a better version of themselves, or at least trying for, and that's all they can do. I don't know. Mm-hmm. I just find that phrase I could have been somebody is like, especially when you're we're like, we think we're old, but we're not that old.
No, yeah, we're definitely not super old.
Yeah, so
just normal old.
Yeah, we're normal.
By TikTok standards, we're about 1 billion.
Yeah, by TikTok standards, so I think we died. Actually,
we're actually super dead.
We are older than that night in the third Indiana Jones movie. By TikTok standards,
it's true.
It's all about the youth. America's just always a youth-obsessed country anyway.
Well, yeah, because again, you want to find prodigies, you want to suck them dry, and then, once they lose their value, you can toss them off to the side. Mm-hmm. Because, yeah, very much so. It's a very,
youth is sexy, that kind of thing.
Yeah. But, again, being old has got its perks, too, but, yeah, no, it's a frustrating ordeal all the way around being, growing up and aging in a society that says you need to be young and you have to figure out your life by X time, and if you haven't, then that's
You're going to live to be, people are trying to live to be longer, but the time that you have to become successful is shorter.
Yeah. Which is annoying because, success is, because life has always been compared to a race in that sort of regard. It's like a marathon and it takes a while to get to there. And all that jazz that you always hear. You hear them say it's a marathon and you have plenty of time. But then at the same time, they only reward the ones that are the ones who got there first.
Yeah.
But again, take it slow, take it easy. You don't ever get out of here alive anyway, so might as well just do whatever. Maybe I will draw porn.
God.
Sorry, I couldn't.
I mean, you can't draw generic, right?
I can't. Oh my god!
You can't draw generic. That's going to be one of the new memes. Just the generic meme. We're going to be telling that to fucking so many people.
Yeah.
I just can't do generic.
Can't do it, man.
Generic though, non-porn. I gotta have unique and interesting stuff, like lewds of all the characters you've seen lewded before.
Everything.
Yeah, that's unique. Anything else would just be too generic, and I can't do that.
God, I just want to know their definition of generic. You have a screenshot of that still, right?
Yeah.
I want to find their booth and just be like, all right. So my friend told me about this conversation. Define generic, from this screenshot. Define that, please. I just would like to know. Just curious.
I just want to know, what does this mean?
I would love to know. Because I guarantee everyone's definition of generic in the alley is different.
Yeah.
And so that's why I would love to know.
Oh, yeah.
We could have a giant documentary project right there on what is generic and what is not.
Yeah, you could.
Which would be interesting, actually.
No, I agree, yeah.
Did I ever tell you about the Yu-Gi-Oh documentary I wanted to make?
No.
I wanted to make basically go to a YCS, and do, you know how Eastwood had the two history movies that were from both sides of Iwo Jima?
Yes.
I want to do that. And it was going to be called Letters from Table 1, and the other one is Scrubs of Our Fathers.
Scrubs of Our Fathers!
And so it's, you just interview everyone who's, like, at Table 1 and everyone who's at the last table.
Shit.
That's it.
Shit.
What do you think?
Oh, I'm down, man. I'm fucking down. Let's do this.
Right? That's pretty crazy, right?
You can do that for literally any card game.
Oh, I know, right? But I love those names.
The Scrubs of Our Fathers.
Yeah, Scrubs of Our Fathers. It's just fucking hilarious.
It's so fucking mean, and I love it.
It's like so rude, but it's like the perfect parody of that time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dang, that's not the colored pencil.
Yeah, it's got a little dark here, so.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, it's amazing, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm definitely... I'm in. I'm all on board.
Yeah, just interview him, just like, tell us who you are, tell us what's going on, tell us, you know.
How do you feel
You
about...
interview the loser at the last table and the winner at table 1 every round. That's it.
How do you feeling about what you're doing?
Yeah, how do you feel? What are you playing today? You know, and then it's like some ridiculous name. I don't know the game anymore. You know, but yeah, if you did it at Magic, I would know.
Yeah, we do it Magic. Someone's like, "Oh, I'm playing Lantern Control," or the other person's like, "Oh, I just got just here for my first time."
Yeah.
Hot dog.
Yeah.
Oh.
Here playing Crab Control.
Crab Control.
You know?
Oh god.
No,
yeah.
not the mill deck. No, that's too easy. You know, this is with there's the one that like you can discard and it makes crabs and some other shit like that.
It's also with like someone's like tells you like no, it's different. It's different.
Yeah, exactly. That's like one of those big scrub indicators. Like no, it's different. It's not like the whatever.
I didn't net deck this.
Yeah, exactly.
You're just a filthy net decker.
Did I ever tell you some of the shit that I'd say back to people about that? I'll just be like, you ever read books? Can you believe this guy? Like, this guy's just a book learner. What a book learner. You didn't learn molecular biology all on your own? What a fucking scrub. It's like, do you go into your doctor and tell them shit like that? You know? I can't believe you're just a book learning doctor. You know? Why didn't you cut open your own human beings and figure out how it works?
Because that's what the barbarians did.
Right. And then the other one I had was about DNA. I was like, look, DNA is just two net decks mashed together poorly. That's it. You're a shitty net deck compilation of your parents. Get out of here.
Goddamn.
Like that.
He only spitting facts.
God, those are my two defenses against people who shit on net decking. Like, bro, life is about net decking.
Life finds a way.
Exactly.
To net deck.
Exactly. Those single cell organisms, net decking. And they got you all the way here, bitch. Recognize.
Oh man, that's fucking hilarious. They got you all the way here, man.
Better recognize.
Better fucking recognize, man.
That or you can just hit them like, yeah, it's a shame no one wants to go 0-5 with their own brews like you do.
Yeah, that too.
That's a more standard option. Less philosophical.
Oh, man. Less philosophical.
Less philosophical. More digestible to the layman.
So true, so true. You know me, I'm all about the digestibility of the layman.
It's true. It's true. As a gastroenterologist, I'm very concerned with digestibility of the layman.
It's true. I'm glad you get it.
Yeah, I do. I do get it. Calvin, if you're still here, how have you been, man? We're just here being cynics.
Jaded fucks. No.
So jaded.
Well, my problem was when I played Yu-Gi-Oh! With net decking was I just couldn't find good places to net deck.
Oh, I feel you. Yeah, I just net decked off this Japanese website.
Yeah.
Well, it was in English, but it posted Japanese decks.
Yeah.
That was how I knew they were good.
Yeah. Because I would just watch videos on YouTube of people making decks.
Mm-hmm.
And
I feel you. I've done that too.
Yeah, but like most of their decks kind of fucking sucked.
Been there too, you know?
You know? Like,
This is my alien deck.
you're like, alright, okay, I see what they're going for. Alright, I'll try it out. Oh shit, this is awful.
Right. Aliens could have been decent if the alien counters themselves did something.
Yeah.
Like how in Magic, -1/-1 counters are still there and have an effect after the card goes away.
Yeah.
It's because the alien card itself is what's making the A counters do anything.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, that one was a tough archetype.
That one was dumb.
Oh, you're just busy. Gotcha.
That's good, though.
Yeah, since you got promoted, I think it was, right?
Yeah. I'm glad that they promoted you, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Because, yeah, I know, getting promoted is always very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, usually. Unless you're promoted to your level of incompetence.
Mm-hmm. And you don't have a way to dish it on others.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I don't know if I told you this, but it was really funny. So the other day, we had my supervisors were in a meeting, but they forgot to close the door.
Oh God!
So I was like in the back, and I heard everything. I was like,
wow! How did that go?
It was rough.
I'll bet
It was rough because I was just like live tweeting it basically to my group chat at work.
That's funny.
But it started off with me going, I chime in with the haven't you people ever heard of closing the goddamn door, no.
That's fucking funny.
Yeah. No.
I had not heard that.
And then fucking the group chat started singing along with it, like.
Oh, you're doing game news on TikTok. Interesting. How's that going?
That is interesting. No, that was pretty funny. Just like, going, no, it's better we face these kinds of things with a sense of poison, right? You know, like going through the entire lyrics of the shit. Mm-hmm. But basically, yeah, long story short, we were talking about why we couldn't CT a person because they sent an email to the board of directors and shit like that. So,
wow.
And saying that they properly, issued their given their rights, basically. They weren't read their rights, even though there's multiple emails that state the other way around. But the point is that, holy fuck, is it just funny to be like, I'm right here.
Yeah, right.
It's going decently well. That's good to hear.
Please, for the love of God, realize that I am here.
That is pretty funny that they just didn't even close the door or anything.
No, I was like, why are you not closing the door?
They didn't think it mattered, I guess.
Yeah, I guess not.
So that's all they were talking about, though?
Yeah.
The struggle of that?
Yeah, and then how I was just like, man, they really just want to just tell one of our coworkers. Because the reason this person was being issued the CT was because they were very vulgar and swore and, used profanity to tell one of our coworkers how horrible they were at their job.
Ah, I gotcha.
So you're like, yes. Let's just say fuck you to this employee and believe everything this other chick says that we know is kind of mentally unstable.
I'm going to casually come in, insult every employee, throw around some racist slurs, and then expect top-notch service.
Yeah.
Because, damn it, I'm going to Yelp review this library out of existence if you don't.
Pretty much. That would be, man.
I can imagine a Yelp review for the library, though, and it's like, no food served, 1 star.
So now that you mentioned food, that brings me to another story.
Okay, what do we got?
So we had a lady who was experiencing homelessness who misheard us when we said come pick up print jobs or make copies. She thought we said coffee.
Oh.
So she comes up to the front desk and asks for the free coffee.
I think you told me a little bit about this or something.
And we keep telling her there is no free coffee. You misheard us. And she thinks we're lying to her because she's homeless and African American and a woman.
Oh.
And I'm like, ma'am, this is not anything about you at all.
There's no free coffee here.
We don't do this.
Yeah.
We can't serve food here.
Yeah.
Like,
If you want free coffee, break into the vending machine.
we don't even have vending machines with coffee.
Well, then, I don't know. Well, you're hiding it. How do we know that? How do we know there isn't coffee in those vending machines, first of all?
It says right there.
What's up, dude?
It's very wild, man, sometimes.
All right.
The things that happen in my building. That you're just like...
Right. You're hiding all the free coffee back there.
I just, like, have to accept
How
it.
you been?
Who's here?
DJ's here.
Oh, hey.
Yeah. Ooh, stand up.
Drank.
You're right. Run. That fucking one.
Yeah.
Those memes are always funny.
Yeah, no, it's constantly. Like, I had my supervisor abandoned me with another homeless patron that was convinced I'd taken a photo of him.
Ah, lovely.
I was like, no, I never have taken your picture. He's like, you took my picture. I have anxiety. I know that you took my picture.
Oh my god.
I'm like, okay. And then my supervisor's like standing right there, and she's like, I'm just gonna go. I'm like, thank you.
Yeah, right.
Thank you. I feel so well protected here.
That sounds about right.
I feel this is so loved. This is great. And I'm so safe here.
These apparently go around the back. Knee things? They're like a pad.
Well, it depends on the version. Like this older one doesn't have it. See?
I don't know if it was just an angle thing.
I don't know. Yeah, see. Well, this is fan art of it, so no.
Let me go look real quick. You got your taste and smell back? Nice.
Good to hear.
Oh yeah, no, his supervisors are top notch there.
I already just added it in.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay.
I was like, don't need to roll.
I just figured I'd double check. It's like a weird little change if it was just a change, you know?
Yeah.
It's gonna go look for like a figure or something.
Do they even have figures for this character?
I have no idea. This bootleg figure.
Nice, perfect.
Probably bootleg.
Perfect.
Or it's like a 3D rendering by someone, but it goes around the back. They look like they're actually like knee pads or something, kind of almost. So I'm not sure. I hate like outfit confusion like that.
Yeah, that's alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's my constant, like, day-to-day struggle.
Mm-hmm.
You just go to work, be like, man, what kind of fucking stupid shit is going to happen today that I'm going to have to deal with?
Yeah, right.
I'm constantly asked if I'm a supervisor or if I'm a librarian, too, which is not a good sign.
They don't have the fail fish thing? Huh, that's weird.
What?
Oh, there's an emote that's gone. I know they take some of these off every now and then and change them up. Oh, you typed it wrong. Okay. Oh, okay. Now I see. That's this guy's name. I actually didn't know what this guy's the facepalm name was. I'm not the biggest Twitch person, like in all the Twitch lore.
I just love when
I just call anything lore generally now. I'm not fully, I haven't gone to the iceberg of the Franker Z lore yet. Just something weird. You just say that. Ah, okay. Yes, it does show these. Yeah, I only know a couple of them by name. I'm more of a lurker. I don't know. I very rarely have typed in anyone's chat.
Yeah.
I live my life lurking.
I live by the lurk, I die by the lurk.
Pretty much, honestly.
lurk, I live, I lurk again.
Yeah, right. And yet I have not played a deck with Murktide Lurker, you know? Why? I don't know. Probably because I'm not spending money on those fucking monkeys.
I was about to say, I was like, wait a second, there's probably a long list of reasons why you wouldn't do that.
Yeah, also really not much
my style.
Nah, yeah. You like making sure people don't have fun.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I don't think anyone has fun playing against one of those Izzet decks, but...
Yeah.
There's supposedly, I think I told you, yeah, there's a ban list
coming
announcement
on
Tuesday. Yeah, no one knows what it's about. It was mentioned, I think, during the Pauper ban list announcement.
Yeah. So everyone's like freaking out.
Yeah, so everyone's just like, oh my god, something is happening. I'm like waiting for it just to be some bullshit about alchemy. Like,
yeah, right?
There's now an alchemy ban list, even though that was made so they wouldn't have to ban the cards. They've just decided to fuck it up that much. You know?
Man, I'd be down. I'd be down to watch that fucking dumpster fire.
That'd be hilarious. Honestly, though, that would help a lot of people out so they could get their wild cards back.
Yeah.
Because you can't get your wild cards back if they've been nerfed.
Yeah.
Because your card is, quote, playable somewhere.
Yeah.
Like, as long as it's, like, playable or whatever anywhere, I think you can't ever get it back.
Nope.
That's why they made the, quote, suspended list also.
Yeah.
And shit like that.
Oh, yeah. No, I know it's entirely predatory. It's fucking great.
Like, that's a little much, in my opinion.
It's fucking great. That's how you're going to make so much fucking money.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, why alchemy is the worst. Yeah, I hate it. It's so stupid.
Come to me to my TED Talk real quick here.
Yeah, right? Yeah, I have my Phoenix deck and like a Luris Arcanist deck, but if those get like nerfed and I can't play with the normal card in Historic, I'm probably just not logging back into that fucking thing again.
Yeah.
I usually only play for about like an hour a night or so at best. Try to just get some dailies and grab some coins. That's looking good.
Yeah.
If my friends end up ghosting me forever on our Pathfinder campaign, we can change the stream to Wednesdays.
Yeah?
And then we can go play Legacy on Thursday.
I'm fucking down.
Yeah, right.
Holy fuck.
Play some real Magic.
I need to get... Oh, man,
Yeah.
I think my Legacy Dredge deck, it needs just needs 4 Lion's Eye Diamonds and a Careful Studies.
Yeah, exactly. This is exactly how I feel, yeah.
What's up?
He says, if they nerf something that I spent rare wild cards on and I get no wilds, I'll uninstall. Well, we want to play Legacy. I have almost a whole deck.
Is my Reanimator deck finished? It's mostly finished. It's very close. I think I need, like, another Lotus Petal and maybe something else. I don't remember. I don't think I have an exact build because I haven't settled on it.
Yeah.
I think technically I might be, like, 1 Reanimate short, but I think I put that back in John's binder. So I'm not actually short. I'm just gonna look at like a deck from MTG Top 8.
Yeah, because all I need is the once I get the Lion's Eye Diamond and the Careful Studies, the deck is done. I just need to like practice with it so I know how to do the combos.
Mm-hmm.
Because like that deck's like, I don't know, how do I put this?
Oh, nice. Your Legacy Specialist? That's hot.
Dude, I used to watch so much Legacy when it was the Sunday for SCG.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, that was amazing. That was way better than watching generally whatever else they have on Saturday. Let me see. This deck has a couple more blue lands than I have.
Oh, all of them are playing that. I have like a more traditional list. I need to get some more Archons. I don't really have too many Archon of Cruelty. I had them at one point right when Modern Horizons came out and they were cheap.
Mm-hmm.
And then that was when we were kind of trying to get back in, and then it was kind of not going so well.
Yeah.
And then I was like, screw this. I'm just going to trade these away. Because, like, the Modern Reanimator list wasn't, like, perfected yet. It was mostly ass.
Yeah.
And so I think I only have, like, 1 or 2 now at best.
If I remember correctly, I'm thinking there's a few Modern Horizons cards, 2 specifically that I need. That's for, like, the vintage version. Because Grief is, like, fucking nutty.
Yeah, Grief is a sick card. It's not that expensive anymore.
No, it was pretty expensive when it first came out.
Yeah, the white one ate up all the value.
Yeah, which is weird.
The white one and the green one are the most expensive ones, I think.
Well, the white one is just straight up, like, swords your opponent, right?
Oh, yeah, that is true, yeah. I'm just used to white not being good.
Yeah, right.
So,
Yeah, it's just straight up swords. Yeah, so, like, swords is pretty nutty even if you have to discard a card for it.
pretty much.
It's like, remove it, but
I think it gets removed. Because if you just discard it before the game.
Yeah, it's
You
removed.
exile, yeah.
Yeah. Evoke is exile, yeah.
well, its evoke cost is to exile it.
Yeah.
Just evoke itself doesn't mean exile.
Evoke is a mechanic that, like, a lot of elementals have from War One block.
Gotcha.
That's where that mechanic comes from, as far as I know. That's where, like, Mole Drifter and Ingot Chewer and those guys are from. That is the only plane that has no humans.
It's broken.
So,
Absolutely busted.
right. Well, apparently that didn't help with sales.
No,
So, like, it was apparently, like, not that great.
I'm not shocked.
But also, a lot of people complained because the art style was, like, a little more cartoony, quote-unquote, than most sets.
Yeah.
And things like that. Even though they did have that sweet thing with the Secret Force set that they've never done again.
Yeah, and you sack it when it comes in, yeah. But you can do some cool stuff where you, like, flicker it, and then it'll come back.
What was that 1 mana white spell that came from Modern Horizons 2?
Ephemerate.
Ephemerate. Yeah, that card's cool too.
Yeah, you can use, like, Ephemerate, or you can use, like, a Flicker Wisp or something off of a vial, stuff like that.
Yeah, I was just remembering. Like, there's a lot of cool things you can do with that Ephemerate card, because that's another card I really liked from Modern Horizons 2.
Mm-hmm.
So much value.
All right.
Because it did it twice, right? Ephemerate does it twice, right?
I think it does have rebound, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, rebound, yeah. Rebound is a cool mechanic.
Yeah, all those Yori and Greed piles that fucking...
my god, I fucking hate Yuri. It's so annoying.
So much greed.
Oh my god.
My greed!
Tell me about it.
What, you don't like greed piles? It's
But
crazy.
yeah, if I probably just put in Chancellor of the Annex instead of Archon of Cruelty, I could probably play, like, pretty much almost entirely play, I think. I'd have to get my Unmasks back from you.
That's probably fine. I don't know if that's in my Legacy deck or if it's in my Vintage. I'd have to check. But yeah, we'll take a
I
look.
still need to get, I really want to get those all altered to be from Scabon Deca 2, where her mask breaks off.
Yeah.
I want that. It's the randomest alter ever, and I guarantee whoever's doing it will have no idea. I'll have to send, like, all the reference photos, and they're just going to be like, what the fuck is this?
What is this fucking weeb shit?
Yeah, what is this weeb shit?
Whatever, he paid top dollar.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he paid me,
Yeah.
Because you generally don't
Work in the paint that you need for that.
No, I do
So
not.
that's why I wouldn't even ask.
And I appreciate you not asking, because then I'd be obligated to say, like, yeah, maybe I can try.
Yeah, no, believe me, that's not happening. We already talked about that forever ago anyway.
Yeah.
Because I think I asked you like forever ago. It was like, do you work in the paint that you can do this with? And you're like, not really. I was like, oh, that sucks. This is like easy money.
Yeah. Alright, speaking of easy money.
Yeah, hopefully this one sells. That'd be nice. It looks cool though.
Yeah.
Someone might even buy it not even knowing what it is.
It's true, yeah.
Honestly. Just like, oh, is this an OC? Sure. Are you buying it? You know?
Absolutely, sir.
1000%.
Officer, you are a genius.
Yeah, exactly. Glad to see she's gonna get a great home. Yes, takes money, gives you this. You'll never be the wiser until one lone Darkstalkers fan comes into your life.
Yeah, right.